tonight saw Brophy Broncos hitting the road, headed out to Mesa to take on Desert Ridge. Desert Ridge's only loss was one of the top teams in California in Week 1. So this was their first real test of the season. The Broncos, they're struggling right now. They're 1-3. They've lost their quarterback, Brian Woodward, a broken arm, which has severely limited him on both offense and defense as well. The cheerleaders ready for the big game. Even the small South there helping get this crowd ready to go. Desert Ridge on the move. Well, read option there. Hand off to Terry Morrison as he blasts his way through the hole and in for the touchdown. Brophy, they've got a running game of their own. Look at this guy carrying everybody on in. Moving that pile, breaking the planes. Ryan Velez. More offense from the Jaguars here. They just keep feeding Morrison. Junior finds the corner and gets into the end zone easily. This game was all Desert Ridge. Desert Ridge just pounds Brophy 38-14. Our own Liana Gonzalez joins us from the field with the post-game reaction.
Hey there, Tyler. What's going on? It is a big game tonight for Desert Ridge, who took on and defeated a top program, Brophy. These are two top schools, and everyone expected
Their defense.
Well, let me tell you, from the looks of these games, 38-14, it wasn't quite the fight that we all thought it was. It seemed like Desert Ridge just really put a beating to Brophy tonight. It was a little bit of a battle, the first half of the game, but let me tell you, Desert Ridge came on strong the second half of the game. Let me talk to some of the guys that made it happen. Quarterback, where are you, Terry? Where you at? Right here. Talk to me a little bit about tonight's game. How do you prepare coming in to a game like this against Brophy? They're a tough school.
I watched a lot of film, execute during practice, and pray.
Yeah.
That's it.
You were out last year, and this is like your debut. You're coming back. So was it an extra special time for you?
It was extra special. Being back with the team, being back with the linemen was just great. It was a fantastic time.
Okay, and Karen, can you see, come here, guys. Can you see a similarity here? If you can, it's because they're twin brothers. How does it feel to be playing with your brother?
Feels pretty amazing.
How are you feeling tonight? You made 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I just have to give it all to my linemen. They make great holes, block pretty well, and just opened up touchdowns for me.
I gotta know this from you brothers. Do you guys sit there at home and just practice? You're like, all right, bro, I'm gonna throw you a ball and catch it.
Yeah, we just competition. Competition, see who scores the most.
Who's a stronger brother?
I am.
You can whoop him?
Yeah.
All right, and Nathaniel, where's Nathaniel at? Where are you at? Nathaniel, you were putting some hits on people tonight.
Yeah, coaches gave us a great game plan, and we executed it throughout the whole game.
The first half was a little bit tough. There were some mistakes made. What happened in the locker room, or did you guys just come out with like a new passion to play?
Coaches just fired us up, and we got it going the second half, like we always do.
All right, Coach, where are you at? Come on over here. Against Brophy. You guys didn't get to play them last year, but they've always been one of the top programs. I mean, you guys are toe-to-toe almost every year.
You know, we've never played Brophy on our varsity. This year's seniors lost to Brophy 55-7 as freshmen. So as varsity, we never played them. But I got to give Gary Gallant, Scooter Melander a lot of credit. But I know you're going to ask some questions here, but I got to give it up to our defensive staff and our special team staff. They really did a great job tonight.
Were you a little bit nervous the first half of the game? It was close. I mean, there were some errors made. 7-7 the first half. Were you nervous?
Yeah, absolutely. I think anytime you have a great team, and we really only played one incredibly tough game. We were down 28-7 against the number 2 team in the country and came back and lost 28-22. So we felt like we had resolve, and our kids did a great job playing for 4 quarters. Probably all that running, but they whined a little bit about it. But I'll tell you what, they're mentally tough.
What did you tell them in the locker room to motivate them, or did they just motivate themselves?
I think what we did is we just looked at our hit charts and we realized we're playing great defense. We had 17 carries for 150 yards and 3 turnovers. So the run game was working, and we just came out and said we're going to hammer them and see what happens. And And I'll tell you what, our kids love to hammer people, and I'm really proud of that offensive line.
Yeah. And he said the right word, hammer them. It was really, they put it down to Brophy tonight. Again, scored 38-14, and they go on to play Mason Exeter, so we'll let them get back to celebrating this big win.
And if you noticed early on, Liana with the best seat in the house as she started out her report. Appreciate the coverage and congratulations, guys, on a great win. Look at this.